Good evening everyone, welcome back. As you can see today I'm actually in my office. I'm just putting the video together for this week. It was the first of the year's Reefers Network meet, which was at AAC in Harlow. Fantastic weekend. Went down Friday, met up with a load of the people off the group. It was the Norfolk Reefer, Matty, his birthday, so it originally started off as there's going to be a couple of us and it became the Reefers Network meet. So I've got some footage of, well, the meet was a pub night before where we sat and had a meal. Got a chance to have a really good chat with Paul and Angela from AAC, so it was a nice chance to catch up with a load of my mates, people I've not met but spoke to for ages. Had a good chat with Matt and his wife Roxanne, superb people. Met Steve for the first time, the East Coast Reefer, funny guy, really good guy. Had to deal with Master Onion, Tom, but you know, we're old mates so I can deal with that. But all in all, good weekend. Met the Spiritual Reefer as well, also met, who else were there? Got to catch up with Sean, met Rodney for the first time, which is a new member to the group. Met John, finally got to meet John and have a chat with John. Not John Wright, but John Anything Maintenance, really nice guy. Good catch up with Baby Dave and see Rob and lots of other people, Alan came. It started off as there were going to be a couple of us, ended up being 30 of us in total. So anyway, without further ado, I shall put on the footage. It's mainly photos and pictures, but there's also a lot of behind the scenes at AAC in their Unit 5, which is their seahorse breeding section. They were so nice to put on a really good day for us, you know, refreshments, hot drinks, beer, all sorts. And we also got discount from in store as well. I managed to bag myself a really nice hammer on it to get home and find out I've got probably about 40 heads of exactly the same hammer, but it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you do, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, here we are beginning at meet where we all meet up at Tom's house. Tom's shouting and hurling abuse on the way down there. This is when we first got to Green Man, everyone meeting up for a meal before the festivities. This is when we migrated inside because everyone were too cold other than me, all these soft southerners. Just nice to see us all, everyone chatting like we've been mates for years. Just such a great atmosphere. And there's John and Carl, being an arse as always, but loving it a bit. And then we've got Rob and baby Dave, just all stood around. Poor lad on corner there, Alson, so bored. And Rob, and then there's me, Ange, Paul and Tom. Right, here we are heading into the seahorse breeding facility and relax area where we spent a lot of the day. Just full scan of all the sumps and such like. Well, you'll see anyway. Enjoy. Right, here we are walking into the seahorse area. Well, it's Unit 5 where he has all his breeding stock and seahorses and grow out tanks. As you can see, some nice sized ones in there. Some good adult sized ones. Lots of pretty colours, but really nice looking, really healthy looking seahorses. Not really my cup of tea. I'm not a big fan of seahorses, but you know, it's still an impressive seat system. We've got Alan there and his son. He was bored out of his head, that poor kid. But anyway, it's one of them things. So here we have some more grow out things with typical standard bubble filter in there. Old school with K1 media. Don't often see that. Really good for getting rid of nitrate and phosphate. Deltic skimmer. The EIM canister filter there, I think that was supplying water for UVs. And Paul there in background. Here we move over this, well, lovely shaped tank. A nice cube tank with some good sub-adults in. So you can see air bubble going on, so it's constantly giving good oxygen supply for them. I don't really know much about seahorses, to be honest, apart from I know males give birth and they explode out of the chest like some alien, which creeps me out, so hence me not liking them. but a load of sub-adults here, all really grow, and everything was so healthy. There were nothing that looked unhealthy or sick or ill. Just look at them all. So if you want any seahorses, you know exactly where to come. AAC can supply you with loads. See, there we go, some little babies. They were about a centimetre to 2 centimetres long. Absolutely did it. Lots of air, constantly having air circulating in water. Notice how there's no wave makers. I like the water pretty still. Look at all them tiny babies there. You can see Paul's doing really well at breeding these. Some amazing success with them. And same again, some more sub-adults. And here we have a pair of just loads of them everywhere. More and more. Apparently as they get older they change colour. But I don't know. I should have asked more questions, but I was too busy catching up and chatting to people. A pair of Emperor Cardinals there and a striped cardinal. But yeah, it's like more sub-adults, more grow out. Just everywhere you look, there were loads and loads of them. Here we go, some more smaller ones. They were about 2 inch. They were 1.5 inches, and just had them going up in different sizes in tanks. As you can see, smaller again, but the amount of stock that he had that he bred himself is just untrue. Really impressive. And there's 4 sets of Bryson Patchery here, which is what he breed them to constantly feed fish, or feed the seahorses. Yeah, really clean, super clean setup. And there's a relaxation area where they do the podcasts and such like. And people with sharp eye will have seen that there's a trident there. In the fancy 3D printed style. And as you can see in sumps, it's just live rock and a skimmer, a very basic setup, 1 reactor. All the tanks were absolutely spotless. Everything running radians on it. Oh my god, it was that ugly person there. And this tank was stunning. Just loads and loads of high-end torches. I just wish I'd have had my orange filter on me. And we just loads of torches and loads of gonnies. This is right part of the grow up section. There's some better footage of some gonnies in a bit, but the place was so clean and so spotless. Now look at them. Absolutely stunning. Some beautiful colours on them. It's something I would like to get into my system at some point once it's back on its feet. I like that one there, that amaze was absolutely amazing colours. Camera just done it justice, and beautiful gone in there as well. There's some proper stunning stuff in here and in the main shop. I should have got a lot more footage in the main shop, but I really didn't get a chance. And a nice mushroom, classic bounce mushroom. I believe it were, well, I call it sunset, but I'm not 100% sure. A few pieces of meteor shower. Just all around, the stock on it in the place were absolutely stunning. It's a credit to Paul's ability and his staff for being able to grow these and look after them, have them looking so well. Absolutely stunning extensions on them torches. It's truly an honour to actually be let into this back area and get to spend the day there. Now look at that. Another, I don't know what that is to be honest, but some more bounce mushrooms and some more chalices and stuff. Just some of the stock were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Made me very jealous. And this lot didn't know, this is just some fancy SPS, but as anyone who knows me knows, I'm not a stickhead, so. But each their own, and you can see a little zebra swimming around there. About the same size as my zebra tang, which this is where mine came from. Originally with Paul from AC. And Barry looked after me and got him sorted for me, because I'd seen him in Coral Bay when I was down for Love to Reef. And here we go back to the sumps. As I say, very basic system. Just live rock, skimmer, UV, and a reactor for whatever's keeping him. All really, really good. As I say, super clean down there. As you can see, Deltec skimmer. I did love the cabinets where they keep all the power bricks, so they're fully waterproofed. That were really good. Did really like that. I'd be looking at some of them for myself. But yeah, basic setup with sumps. Every system I'd tried and running on it, as you can see there. And again, in one of the little cabinets, felt looked really good. And this I fell in love with. It's a Chinese masked angel, Chinese masked swallowtail angel, should I say. It was a mere price of £600, and I must admit, if I'd had the money, it'd have been coming home with me. It would have made an excellent thing to go into my tank, but you know. And there's a quick shufty at the shop, as you can see, quite full. Loads of people that had come up with us. Just all around a great day. And Barry. So there we have it. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. I'd just like to give a shout out to some of the people that we met over the weekend. Huge shout out to all the staff at AAC, and a happy birthday to Dylan for him for this weekend. He was so grateful for. I'm so grateful that Paul extended his hospitality and let us all have the day in his Unit 5 and getting to enjoy all the staff, the discount, everything. So it was great catching up and have a proper chat with Paul and Angela. And great seeing Barry as always, and all the rest of the staff at AAC. Good catching up with my mate Darren. Not seen him since Coral Freaks. Nice meeting John. And good to see John Wright come down as well, and had a catch up with him. I got myself corrected because I thought someone were going to be different to what there was. So when I finally met the spiritual reefer, we sat down and had a chat for about an hour about spirituality, because for people who don't know, I used to be a spiritual medium for a living. Not anymore, it's not my cup of tea anymore, but it's one of them. But it was nice to actually sit and talk to him and go through what he's been through and help him. And yeah, a great day, great having a good chat with him. It was good to see Steve, the East Coast Reefer, have a catch up with him. Such a great guy. It's kind of, I pretended to steal the tripod out of his camera because I've got the same one. I've lost mine. And then on Sunday, this arrived from Amazon, sent via Steve. So thanks again, Steve. I do appreciate it. Very humbling, but thank you, mate. I'm very grateful for that. Grateful to Norfolk Reefer. Happy birthday again, Matt. And it was lovely meeting your wife, Roxanne. Had great chats with them both. It was just all around a great weekend. And finally meeting, as I said before, John. Catching up with Baby Dave, which is Dave's new nickname. It's always a pleasure seeing Rob. Rob's so funny, such a great guy. Good to see Alan catch up with him. I felt sorry for his lad dog, he looked bored and stiff all weekend, poor kid. Just awesome weekend. Good catching up with Carl again. It's always good to see Carl. He was the one I thought was going to be a bell end when I first met him, but turned out to be an awesome lad. He was a really good guy, really funny. I met Rodney's first time here, so I wound him up a bit and had a good laugh with him. Catching up with Drippy, always good to see Drippy. I'm glad he's alright, glad he's doing well. And yeah, had a great weekend. It was a good laugh with Tom, as always. Bit scary driving down the way he drives his car, but you know, it is what it is. And Wakefield Reefer, my mate Tim, always a pleasure. It's always great having Tim with us. Really good laugh. And yeah, just all in all a great weekend. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who involved. If you're not already watching or trying to become a member, there's going to be a membership coming up soon for the Reefers Network. We do a live stream on Friday nights, 8 while 10, and then on Sunday morning, 10 while 12. Usually find me in the chat if I'm not on as a host. Then there's Salty Banter, which is Reef AF. I'm always on them ones. It's a pleasure to be on them for Ron. Ron's a great guy. Sometimes see him regularly on Reefers Network as well. Really funny guy. Really generous as well. Really good guy. And I'll keep on saying everyone's good guys because I don't tolerate dickheads in my life, to be honest. If I don't speak to you, you can understand why. Anyway, not to be bringing it down. as I say, great weekend all in all. I'm still very tired, and it's Wednesday now. It's what time? It's 1 o'clock Wednesday morning, so Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, so to speak, and I'm still feeling for it. But it is one of them, so as I say, if you enjoyed the video, that's great. Any questions, anything you want to know, just give me a shout. I'm hoping to get some chop tours done this in the next couple of weeks, so that'll be what the next few videos will be. I've also got some more product reviews to do when I finally get my finger out my arse and get them done. Just been that tired and busy. But it is what it is. Anyway, all the best, people. Thanks again. Catch you in the next one. Take care.